This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here we go. So the Lakers win the tip. Pass to Reeves. Here's James. Outside Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Out to the wing. The three from Washington. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's James. And he banks in the layup.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
On the wing, Davis. Washington outside. Pass to Thompson. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
From deep, here's Doncic. Kept alive. On the wing, Thompson. Davis with it. Washington outside. This one for three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. Good work there as it goes.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the score by Dallas. And Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Here's Davis. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. For three. And Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Hayes with a screen. Unloads. Doncic, no good. Back to Thompson. Irving for three. Reeves with some nice D. Here's James. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Both teams will make substitutions. Mavericks trail by 6. Outside for Davis. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
Here's Doncic. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Back to Davis. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. It's good on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Lively grabs the miss.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Marshall. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Davis from long range. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Vanderbilt with it. On the wing, Hachimura. Back to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second.
The Mavericks, 11.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too. See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Lakers in the lead. Reeves with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. James outside. High arcing shot. Six to shoot. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Irving for 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's Reeves. Here's Vincent. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's a screen by Marshall. Here's Irving. Count it. Good. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Here's James. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Irving, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Hayes. Outside Finney-Smith. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Christie. Still no points. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, the combo guard Dinwiddie, so good at figuring out when one of his guys is open.
James, left side. Shoots over Lively. The shot by James, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Give them some love.
That free throw good from Irving.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Poke loose. Three-pointer. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Man, I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Back to Irving. Washington drives in. Now Davis. Davis a screen. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's foul number 2 for him.
With the shot clock about to expire, the last thing you want to do is foul. That's giving them a gift.
The Lakers lead by 5. The 3, James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
James is so good at disguising his pull-up jumper.
Irving with it. Now Doncic defending. Back to Washington. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Gafford with the block. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Stolen by Davis. .110 left in the first half of this game. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Doncic with it. He's got 11. Fires the 3. Davis with a rebound. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Here's Washington. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Clock at 2. Gafford. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gafford's gotten 4 this quarter. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Davis. The kick out to Williams. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. It's all knotted up. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The Mavericks, 28.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And the Mavericks with possession here. Here's Irving. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Doncic.
One of the most difficult players to guard off the dribble drive. Kyrie has a deep, deep bag of tricks.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. To the middle. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Stolen by Gafford. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Out to Hachimura. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Out to James. Hachimura outside. Pass to Doncic. To the inside. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Mavericks leading. Washington right side. 90 seconds into the second half now. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Inside. Here's Hachimura. Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. P.J. Washington picks one up. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Here's Irving. The fader. That one goes. Count it. Davis has got 8 points.
You pick a level, he'll show you how to get it done. And the mid-range happens to be one of them.
Sinks it from distance. And that ties it up.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And here are the Mavericks now. Outside Davis. Down low. It's stolen by Doncic. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Vanderbilt with a screen. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Gafford. Benson grabs the miss. Doncic outside. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. For the lead. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It goes on Kyrie Irving. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Irving. Good D by Finney-Smith.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's the three. The Mavericks pull it in. Pass to Irving. Here's the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Soft touch leaves the defense helpless. Nice little floater there by Kyrie.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Now Hachimura. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Gafford. Irving for three. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Doncic. And Davis with the block. The Mavericks trailing. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. The shot won't fall. Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Pass to Hachimura. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic on the wing. Pulls up at the elbow. Davis with a rebound. And Dallas with possession. To the paint. And the dunk by Gafford.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Reeves. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris sets a screen. Pass to James. Clock at 6. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive
Los
foul.
Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
That's his first.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Tie game in Los Angeles. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
The Mavericks. 40.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Reeves. James outside. Offline with a three. Here's Marshall. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Vincent left side. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. And now a three-point Los Angeles lead.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside Irving. Puts up a three. Connects from downtown.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a three of his own. Woo.
Outside Reeves. Screen by James. It's stolen by Irving. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Reeves. Fires for three. Christie with a rebound. Here's Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
When Kyrie is attacking, he is hard to contain because you know what? He can finish drives in any way possible.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up to the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 2. Pass to Washington. Now here's Gafford. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
James outside. And here's Doncic outside. On target from range. Doncic has got 20.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Davis. It's Hayes with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. It's James on the wing. Pass to Doncic. To the left side wing. And here's Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Hayes. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
Here's Irving. And a nice finish on the layup.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Pass to James. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks leading. Outside Davis. Now here's Irving. Takes the 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
The defense.
Oh, no! Look out! Ruthless!
How is the hoop still standing?
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Laces one from 3.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Doncic on the wing. Over to the left wing. The 3, James. And it's good. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off? Keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. That time either. And it's the Lakers on the break. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his
See,
first
right there,
personal
you
foul.
know you have to foul LeBron James because you just have no chance to stop
At the
him.
line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. Yes!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside...
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Now off the inbound. Yes!
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Doncic outside. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here with the late...